Austin Public Health says it is running thin, tracing possible exposures to measles, and they're trying to convince the public to get vaccinated.
And this all comes down to a push and pull over priorities. As KXAN's Grace Reader explains, President Donald Trump's administration wants public health funding to be shuffled to the border and the military, but APH says that will come with trade-offs for public health agencies.
As federal grants are eliminated and pandemic-related public health efforts are de-emphasized by the Trump administration, Austin Public Health says it's losing capacity and staff to address infectious disease.
Specifically in the areas of vaccine education and promotion.
It comes at a time when the city's trying to fend off a measles outbreak like the one we're seeing in West Texas. While Austin has only confirmed 3 cases or exposures, Texas accounts for roughly 75% of the nearly 1,000 measles cases reported nationwide, according to APH.
Should we have a situation that we see in West Texas, we will be underprepared.
Specifically, the director of APH is worried about staff capacity to trace infection, letting you know if you've been exposed to measles, and providing vaccinations.
Our memories aren't that short. We don't want to go back to a pre-pandemic stage where it takes local public health departments a long time to ramp up.
But that doesn't match President Donald Trump's priorities for his administration. The president's proposed budget, released last week, called for further cuts to public health while seeking to increase spending on priorities like border security and a bigger military.
The community not being sure of our readiness to support them and to protect their health is a stressor as well.
Grace Reader, KXAN News.
And there have been 3 confirmed cases of measles or possible measles exposure reported in Austin Travis County. The first, an unvaccinated infant, that was in February, and then a second case in April, a vaccinated adult who officials believe was exposed to the virus while traveling in the U.S. And then a person traveling from El Paso late last month may have exposed Austinites to the measles. That's according to APH. We do have all the details on all 3 of these cases over at KXAN.com. And for a little added depth here, the Trump administration has terminated the CDC's Healthcare Infection Control Practices Advisory Committee. So this committee was responsible for issuing guidance about preventing the spread of infections in healthcare facilities. The committee crafted national standards for hand washing, mask wearing, and isolating sick patients that most U.S. hospitals follow. The termination aligns with President Trump's executive order calling for a reduction of the federal workforce.